Okay, Sin, do you have anything else, or is that it?
Oh, I was going off on a tangent. I can't remember what it was. Continue.
Okay, Flame, your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay, we're talking about, I forget what we were talking about. We were talking about Bay, right?
No, we were
talking about... Yeah, the scene between Rumple and young Regina when they meet the first time.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that scene. Okay, yeah, when I was watching that, I thought to myself, okay, stranger danger. I mean, seriously, Rumple was being a little too touchy-feely. It was like, no. Where's the newspaper? Bad demonic creature thing.
Yeah, I don't think a newspaper would have been the best of ideas.
No, yeah, if I hear a newspaper, you'd probably be like, why you be hitting me?
Question.
What? No, I meant fish.
What the heck was Regina thinking? Obviously, she's terrified of her mother. What did she think she could accomplish by meeting the man who is an even bigger bad than her mother?
And turned her mother the way she did.
Yeah. Well,
hey,
desperate times, desperate measures.
Desperate measures.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, anything else, Flame?
Bad demonic creature thing.
Yeah, I don't think a newspaper would have been the best of ideas.
No, yeah, if I hear a newspaper, you'd probably be like, why you be hitting me?
Question.
What? No, I meant fish.
What the heck was Regina thinking? Obviously, she's terrified of her mother. What did she think she could accomplish by meeting the man who is an even bigger bad than her mother?
And turned her mother the way she did.
Yeah.
Hey,
desperate times, desperate measures.
Desperate measures.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, anything else, Flame? You're quiet. Can't hear you. Can anybody else hear her?
No, barely.
Yeah.
Personal space.
I have the telly on. I just...
What's this?
That's better.
Okay, now we got you.
Okay, I have to be making out with my mic then. I'm that close. Okay, but like I said, personal space. I mean, it's just, whoa. It's just, sure.
Like that.
Well, yeah, I know, but just the idea. I mean, it just seems like he's making her uncomfortable. A tad more normal than he should. You know, it's the whole game of cat and mouse. You know, well, I think Rumple does want Regina.
Well, actually, has Rumple any personal space at all? Doesn't he get pretty close to a lot of people?
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
But it's really good. It's really a good thing he doesn't know me. Seriously, if he touched me, I'd pop him. He'd probably kill me, but I'd be one of the first to actually beat the crap out of him.
Okay.
Else he might start laughing and find that endearing, because he's a sick freak. I don't know.
Okay, Evil Red?
Okay. I have to admit, I've never been, well, I shouldn't say never, I've not been a big ship fan of these two, but, because I'm not a big ship fan of anything who comes in between Rumble.
Right.
Yeah, same, I agree.
Yes.
But I do love just the interaction with them, and the combination of the, well, not the combination, but the extremes between innocent young and corrupting old dark, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I also have one more thing to say. He could go around and creep me anytime.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Okay, I'm done.
Zombie Stillskin is the Goblin King of Once Upon a Time.
Yes.
I still prefer Jefferson.
Yeah.
He's pretty cut.
And we're getting two Jeffersons shortly, I assume. So.
Yes, and it looked like in a promo he was standing next to Regina. I was like, they're
Oh.
gonna team up. That is awesome
What?
because they were wearing fairy tale clothing, but his hair was short.
Okay.
Sorry.
Back in
Factions again.
Storybrooke, it shows Regina just for a second and then goes to Charming. Charming was trying to do a speech in the mirror, but was failing. Poor Charming. He does the fighting, Snow does the talking. Isn't that how it always is?
Yep.
Henry wants to help. He sees the hat and recognizes it as the Hatter's hat. He's so helpful. I love Henry. What would everyone do without him? Charming remembers reading Alice in Wonderland at school. It's so trippy. Henry does not know who the Hatter is in Storybrooke, but he knows who his daughter is. I would have thought that would have helped. He does spy on her. Charming totally forgets about the speech he has to make when he thinks about trying to find a way to get his girls back. Henry calling Charming Gramps is still cute.
Yes.
Gold is packing for a trip. There are a few places that I can see he wants to go to, but I can't tell what the names are, other than New York. That's where the mysterious man was in episode 1. Charming comes into the shop to talk to Gold. Gold is a little annoyed with all the people coming in to see him when he's busy and his store is closed. Charming tells Gold that there's a problem crossing the border. Oh no, Gold wants to know about it, but Charming came there for a reason. He wants help finding someone. This whole part was fantastic. He was not giving Gold any details, and his grin was great. Charming's grin was great. And was
I thought you said someone was raped. How did I miss that? Okay, I'm sorry. This is interference.
Charming is getting smarter. He knows how to handle Gold now. And Gold was a little shocked by it. Gold gives Charming a potion, says that he just has to pour it on something belonging to the person he's looking for. That is so easy that even David Nolan could do it.
Burn. Oh snap, you went there. You went there, girlfriend.
That was funny. In exchange, he wants to be left alone, and Charming agrees as long as he gets the same thing. So Charming gets 2 for the price of 1. Gold is giving out deals on his deals. Get them now.
No deal.
Oh, when Gold finds out that he can't leave Storybrooke without losing his memory, he goes batshit crazy on his stuff. He's not too happy. Makes me sorry for him. I guess he didn't see that one coming. This whole thing with the Storybrooke barrier reminds me of what Cora did to Regina. I wonder if that's the same thing. If Regina could not leave the barrier without the king. I wonder if Storybrooke barrier will work like that, but with someone who can leave, like Emma. Maybe Gold will have to go with Emma out of Storybrooke to find his son.
Enter Emma and Gold shipping.
Okay, Lager, you got anything to say?
Yeah. I hate David Nolan in intense fashion.
Yep, me too.
Need to know, and so that zinger of it's so easy, even David Nolan can do it. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I am really happy to see Charming back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Charming can be beheaded sometimes, but I prefer him so much recently. So I'm quickly learning to love Charming. Someone on Tumblr brought up the fact that with this potion that Charming used on the hat, Rumple could have easily used that on Bay's ball that he has in Storybrooke. So he might have been sacrificing a way to find Bay quicker. And why was he doing that? Well, he sympathizes with Charming because Charming lost his wife and daughter, and Rumpelstiltskin being cursed with being kind of human at this point.
Yeah.
Can sympathize with that, and maybe he's trying to get on Charming's good side because he wants to be left alone.
Because the writers forgot.
Yeah. Or Rumble has no heart. But,
Yes.
I thought that was interesting.
Or else Rumpelstiltskin was not doing his drugs that day, and that's why he was off. No, but seriously, I swear, it's like when he's normal, he's all like, I swear, he's like, he smells paint chips or something.
I love their interaction that Charming's figuring him out. I felt heartbroken with Rumple when he found out that, and that's phase 2. That's him losing control even more because he was anticipating this. He's used to having things go his way. He has always been one step ahead, and then, oops, this step escaped him. What if he wouldn't be able to leave, and what does he have to do? And the only one person who can leave, well, there's 2, but Henry's just a little kid, is trapped in another world.
Yeah.
And she owes him a favor. But she's trapped in another world. So it's just like, don't! But
Technically, Pinocchio should also be able to leave. And I assume because he's not in his room anymore, he can actually move because of the magic. But he's probably hiding because he's like a wooden man.
right. I don't know how the world would... I mean, if he loses his memories, he'll still be wooden.
Yeah, that'd be a little weird.
No, I mean, but the curse wouldn't affect him the same because he has the same protection as Emma. Because he wasn't cursed.
No, but it's a
No,
location
that's
of
the same.
magic. He turned into wood because there was no magic. It was like he was dead in that bed. It wasn't until magic came back that he's come back to life. But he is wooden because the fairy said you have to stay a good little boy or else he will turn back into a wooden boy. And he abandoned Emma. He's been bad.
Fabulous.
Yeah, now that there's magic back, he's alive, but he's wooden. So it makes me wonder, is it only around Storybrooke, or is it seeping into the entire world? And what effects would it have on her? We're going to see natural disasters and unfound.
Cool.
It does not belong here, and maybe that will
Giant mushrooms growing out of skyscrapers.
Yes, yeah. Well, that
Awesome.
emergency for everyone to get home.
But, you know what? Okay, but we said about like how no one can leave. Well, how about this? Seeing how Regina is pretty much the recipient of the curse because she like paid for it, so it's her curse, and Rumpelstiltskin was the one that administered it. In a way, don't you think they'd be able to come and go as pleased? They wouldn't lose their memory because they're actually like owners of the curse.
No. Everyone has to give up something. Everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Even the people. Yeah, she had to sacrifice her father, but it would also include her memory.
But that seems stupid because I mean, like she bought the curse and he was the one that made the curse.
Wait, the thing is that curse is already broken. It's the curse of magic is back, so that's a whole different curse. So Regina and Rumple would still be stuck
Yeah.
because they didn't create it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I just think it was
but the
probably
curse
because
that was.
it's probably that they probably could get through it, but they're not willing to risk it because
Well, they can, yeah, but they'll just lose their memory.
Well,
so
they don't want to risk the chance that they might lose their memory.
Can
Yeah.
I add something? The presence of magic is not a curse. It's just
Well, no.
a new element introduced to an alien world. Alien to it because it doesn't belong there. But I feel that the curse there's remnants of the curse there. Why else would there be a strict line on that border as there was before? Something terrible happens when you leave. For some reason they can't leave or else they'll lose their memory. Why there? I feel that there's something still keeping them contained as the curse did, but it has nothing to do with the magic, the element.